So here we have it, every Sprinter owner's worst nightmare. When I was out driving with David the other day, I said I was having a van meltdown. And this is the reason why. I just spent money on the van getting the suspension repaired. Then it's a common fault in Sprinters. One of the injectors started leaking exhaust gases, it was puffing through. So, brought it down to my mate's garage to get the injector taken out. And so the story begins. This is every Sprinter owner's worst nightmare. Injector number 1 got stuck. So we had to get a specialist company out to remove the injector. And the plot thickens from here on in. The company that removed that managed to get the injector out after about 7 days broke the cam cover. They damaged it. It was really thin aluminium. This is a story of woe for anybody that's got one of these vans. So not only did we have to take injector number 1 out, Farad's had to take out the 4 injectors, take the cam cover off and try to source a new cam cover. So in the past month, the van was in a garage for 10 days getting the suspension repaired, and by this Thursday it will have been sitting over here for another fortnight with its engine in pieces. It's not just Sprinters this happens to. Anything that's got the common rail, diesel injection. That's what will hold down clamps that hold the injectors in place. Anything that's got the CDI system with that. Where's the fending out? Right, that injector's been smashed to pieces. Down at the bottom there's a compression washer that goes into the cylinder head. They wear out about 60,000 miles, and that's when the problem starts. So this is an absolute story of woe and tragedy. It's been really stressing me out. I've not had any transport during the day. I've had to depend on borrowing my wife's car. And it got to a point where I was ready to scrap the van because of one stuck fuel injector. God knows how much this is going to cost. It's not going to be cheap. So, any words of wisdom? I think it might be worth going to the manufacturer, even if you've got an old van, to try to get the injectors pulled out. The guy whose garage I'm at just now, he works in fleets of Sprinters and has done for 20 odd years. That injector started leaking exhaust gases. As soon as it happened, I phoned him because I know it's something that you don't wait about for all the gunk to build up round about the injector. I got it down to him within 20 miles of hearing the noise. You can smell it in the cab, it's a horrible, disgusting noise. I got it down within 20 miles of the fault happening. And as I say, that's been the best part of 2 weeks. And the engine is in bits. So there's a word of warning to any CDI owner and anybody that's ever owned a Sprinter. There's a thing called Black Death, which is a common issue on. I think the washer, here's the irony, the washer sits in the front of the injector nozzle down here and it seals into the cylinder head. I think the washers cost about £1. So piles and piles of carnage for a £1 component. Hey, the joys. Right, talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.